The weekend looks really good with easy energy, not any big changes. However, on Sunday, there might be something that could catch you off guard.
Hello, Capricorn. This is Don and Bonnie, and we are Cards and Constellations. We're the only folks on the net doing the mixture of astrology and tarot to give you the broadest aspect of what's coming toward you this week, which is June 16th through the 22nd. If you got that anywhere in your chart, you found the right place to be, Capricorn. So let's get to it. We're going to get rolling initially with the astrology, and then we'll take a peek on the tarot. That's Miss Bonnie's Endo Astrology. Take it away, Miss Bonnie.
Sure. Well, with the moon this week, we have 3 void of course times that we need to pay attention to. 10:30 in the morning on Monday, it's going to go void of course until 11:09 in the morning, and then it moves into the house or to the sign of Pisces. On Wednesday at 2:33 in the afternoon until 4:08 p.m., then it moves into Aries. And again on Sunday evening from 6:50 to 7:57, 8 o'clock, then it'll move into the sign of Gemini. Now, like you've asked, I have put this together. On Wednesday, the 18th, we have the last quarter moon in Pisces. The cycle you asked for means I go back to the new moon in Pisces, which was on February 20th of 2023 at 1 degree, when you set the intentions that are now completed. So check your diaries, your journals, go back on Facebook, whatever you use to keep track of things. The first quarter moon was on December 19th of 2023 at 27 degrees of Pisces, when you worked really, really hard at building it all. The full moon was then on September 17th of 2024 at 25 degrees of Pisces. And that was when you surveyed everything, made changes where needed, and then you pivoted away. We have the last quarter this week, and we will appreciate all we've accomplished and then turn away waiting for the next new moon, which is Wednesday, June 25th. Now let's scroll down to Capricorn. And Capricorn, this is your kind of week. Get her done. A lot of opportunities this week to get things accomplished with a lot of productive energy and self-discipline. Cautious in the middle of the week. Express your true emotions, but others may feel a little insecure. This entire week has the flavor of being lucky, catching the right break, being responsible with your money. At the end of the week, you will feel a true sense of accomplishment. A little moody? Well, step lightly around others who may feel their emotions in a little more extreme way. Be patient. The weekend looks really good with easy energy, not any big changes. However, on Sunday, there might be something that could catch you off guard. So stay around the house and get it all done. Don, what do you have?
I'm liking that energy. I like the energy. It's interesting because sometimes the astrology is like get out and get it going, but I like ending the week with a just stick around and enjoy, love that. Love that. With me, let's see, we got Spirit. Let me know what is needed, what is best to know and in the highest interest. We're using the Morgan Greer deck. It's a wonderful deck, new deck, and I'm loving every minute of it. Oh, there we go. And it's flying. And usually I don't get cards that fly out, but this deck really does that for me. So I'm thinking maybe I may found a part-time deck, because I love my regal tarot. I gotta love that one. On the bottom of the deck is your overall energy of the reading and the overall energy of your environment. So again, it's not your energy, it's your environment energy. And your environment energy is the sun, which is that happiness card. It's that energy card. It's that positive card. We're not doing any secrets this week. We're not listening to secrets. We're not letting that come in. We're not letting any dark little corners catch our attention. We're staying in the light. We're staying in the sun. We're staying in the energy and the positive spirit. So let's make sure that since that's the energy around you, since your environment is a positive one, let's stay in a positive route no matter what we say. And when I say that, I got the strength card first. When the strength card comes out as your energy for the week, it can go one of two ways. It can say this is going to be a really rough week and you need the strength to do it. Or this could indicate that you're going to get strength from the week. The week, something is coming up in the week that will help it give you strength. It'll give you maybe fortitude. It could give you direction. It could give you clarity. It's one of those things. So when you see the strength card, it can go one of two ways. Now let's see which way it was meant for you. We have the King of Swords. King of Swords is take control, take charge, and more importantly, make sure that you are leaning into your power and energy, which makes very good sense because we got the strength card. So this is a week of you knowing your strength. This is a week of you owning your strength, understanding your strength. So this is a week where you're going to have to push your way. This is a week where you set the standard, you set the pace, you set the energy, and then you navigate the situation forward. So this is a week where you take the lead. You volunteer to take the lead. You make sure that you take the lead. If somebody at work is saying, "Hey, I need somebody to run a project," step up. If somebody at home says, I need somebody to fix the light bulb," step over there and do the light bulb. If somebody who is a good friend says, "Hey, can you help me do this?" Get over there and do it. This is a week for you to assert your authority, assert your power, and be beneficial to those around you as well as to yourself. Because again, it helps you, it raises you up, it makes you feel good about yourself. And why not, right? And you need that because there's somebody around you, but that energy, somebody around you is tearing you down. Somebody is coming at you. This is a 7 of Swords. So there is somebody around you whom you know already, though you trust them, you know that they are not always looking out for your best interests. And this week, somebody's cutting around you. They are coming around you. They're talking stuff behind your back. They're talking smack. And that's why you have to stay strong. You have to say, you know what? I like you as a friend. You were great, but you know what? That stuff ain't working for me. And so you may have to put somebody on timeout. And again, that's going to take strength to do it. And also you thinking a different way about them because you don't want to think that way about them. You don't want to think that they're these yellow little silly people, but they are whoever it is. And again, the worst part about this card and this logic, you know who it is. You just don't want it to be that person. You don't want to know that that is who they are, but you know down deep it is who it is. And you know what? It's been a while. They've been doing this for a while, but it's gotten worse. And it's getting to a point where it's really bothering you. And so you know what you got to do. You know what you got to do. And you need to take this bull by the horns and say, you know what? Sorry. Hasta la vista, baby. We can't do this. I don't want to do this. And is it a struggle? It's an internal struggle. It's not a struggle with them. When you tell them that, they're going to be okay. They're going to expect it because again, they got sloppy. They got worse and worse. But this is an internal struggle for you. This is you in the quandary of like, man, I don't know if I want to do this. I don't know if it's worth it. It is worth it because that's not the energy you want. You need the light energy. Remember, I told you, don't allow the dark energy. And this person is just bringing some ugly darkness, and you don't want that. You want this. You want to continue to grow. You want to continue to be happy and thrilled, and you cannot have that in your life. So it's time to tell somebody either time out or bye-bye. And that's going to be up to you to figure out how to do that. You are strong enough. You got this. And again, it's the positive light you want this week. So when you need to do it quick, beyond, and move on, and you're good. Whew, that wasn't a good one to give. Lord have mercy. I feel sorry to a degree, but at the same time, I love the power and energy. So own that power.
Right.
Whew, how does that line, Miss Bonnie?
The moon is at the end of the week in a triangle with Mars. Now, what that does is it creates energy. So go get things done.
Yeah. Get her done. And as we're getting it done, let's hit that like, share, subscribe, and follow buttons. Hit the Your Love Goddess button if you're on her channel for the subscribe. And if you are, pop over to Sonoran Mystic Tarot, which is mine. And additionally, Cards and Constellations, which is our third channel. And hit that one too. If you're on Sonoran Mystic Tarot, pop over to Cards and Constellations and Your Love Goddess and hit those subscribe buttons. Also turn on the notification bell so anytime any of us pop something up, it'll get you to know, you'll get a notice saying we are there. We're saving you work. We're saving you energy. Isn't that great? And it doesn't cost you anything. Free 99. But with that said, we are wishing you and your family love, light, and blessings from both Bonnie, myself, and our families. Until next week, have a great one. We'll talk then. Bye bye.